this is my first Friday night feature featuring Tupperware. Every Friday night, I'm going to be introducing, product tutorials, just interesting facts about Tupperware. Maybe I'm going to do some recipes or tell you about what's currently on sale. So, without further ado, today's product is the Chip and Dip. Alright, you may be seeing the Chip and Dip, but I don't think you know exactly all the things that this can be used for. I'm actually shocked myself at how much I thought about this. Like, really? Wow. Like, I'm happy. And I tend to like to call it the flower bloom. I know it's a Chip and Dip, but I like to call it the flower bloom because it's just a pretty little flower shape. Alright. Anyways, first of all, as you can hear, there's surprises inside. What's inside this? You don't know about it? Then you're in for a treat. We start off with the lid, the Chip and Dip lid. It has 3 sections in the lid. So, if you're lucky enough to host a party with me, you'll get to choose from this box of prizes. Alright, so if you choose from this box of prizes, there's all kinds of things going on here. Maybe you might choose a melon baller. So, you got your melon baller, you got your lid. Number one, you know what, you can take your melon baller, you got your cantaloupe, you got your honeydew melon? Yeah, honeydew melon, and your strawberries, you got your little tray all ready to go. Now inside, as you can see, we have the containers. These are microwave safe, so you can have your nacho dip and your, I don't know, what's that green kind of chip dip? I don't know. I don't need it. I don't know how it's called. Sorry. So anyway, these bowls here, they can attach easily, so easily onto the sides of the chip bowl here, if I don't keep dropping it. So they attach easily onto the sides. Alright. Funny looking. Alright, now even that. Now Tupperware is very versatile with how they do things. You can even take the containers, and you can pop it on the edge like this. Very easy. It could go on the inside or the outside. Alright? Inside or outside, doesn't matter. Maybe you got too many chips, alright? Yeah. You pop it on the outside, okay? Pop them on the outside. What have you got? You got a Mickey Mouse. Sorry, that was like the worst Mickey Mouse ever. Alright, now number one, I'll tell you. You have them in the inside like this, you can hold your chips, right? Yeah, it's all good. You buy one bag of chips, it ain't gonna fill your body one thing. Holy moly, they are selling me air. The chip company really sell me air. Now, if you're like me and you go to Costco and you buy those chips, you're like, Groundhog's Gophers. That's the biggest bag of chips I have ever seen. And you know you're not supposed to buy them because you know if you go home and you buy them, you're going to sit home on a Saturday night and cry because watching Netflix because Bambi's mother got shot with your cat. So don't buy those chips. But if you do, they will fill the whole entire bowl. Alright. Now what else we have? We got the chip bowl. Now there's so many uses for this. For instance, even this one. You can even stop the cat. Stop the cat. You know, husband comes home and says, I seen on Facebook they got a new cat, and you're sitting there like, I don't know, I didn't get a new cat. What are you talking about? I'm just sitting here with my Tupperware, you know. You're ready to cry over Netflix. Baby Brown got shot. Who knew? You okay? Are you offended? Are you mad at me, my dears? Okay. So another really interesting thing about this is you can fill the entire thing with ice. With ice. Speaking of the ice, we're going to mention the Tupperware ice cube trays, alright? They keep the odors out of your drinks, alright? You know, odors that seep in through your nasty little freezers, get into these things, right? So then you go and take a sip of your drink, and you're like, that's nasty. Yeah, that kind of drink. So anyways, here we go. Before I got this Tupperware ice cube tray, I went to Dollar Brown and I was so excited. I got this for $1.25. I'm so excited. I was like, oh my god, it's just like the Tupperware ones. It will keep the odors out of my ice cubes. Except for the lid doesn't stay on. The lid did not stay on. Slightest little bump, the lid is popped off. I was so mad. I was so happy with this. And I was so mad. When I got home and I was like, really? It did not. No. It let me down big time. So you couldn't just order these because these are only available through the fundraiser. But somehow I managed to get some over time and I'm quite happy. As you can see, it takes a lot to open them. It's going to take a lot. You got the fill hole. And it keeps the odors out of your ice cubes. Keep it all nice and fresh. Pour your little Brita water in there, and it's like you're drinking the mountains every day. Yeah. So you're going to fill this bowl completely full of the ice. Now here's the handy thing, is that once it's full of ice, let's see, you've got a bunch of perishable vegetables. It's summertime, you're out on the patio, having your barbecues. You know, you got your stuff that you're worried it's going to spoil. You fill this with ice, put the lid on. Oh, it's going to keep your vegetables cool and refreshed, and you're going to have, of course, your little chip dips. Which this is a little bit difficult. They can attach to the lid. It's just not as easy. Alright, there we go. See? The lid is attached. And no matter how hard you push on these things, once you get both of them on, they're not going to pop off. They're just not going to pop off very easily. Okay. I'm going to worst demonstrate up. Yeah. It's all about it. See, I'm pushing down on these so you're not going anywhere. So there you go. You got your veggies all keeping cool and refrigerated, even though it's sorry, it's winter time. I wish it was like plus 34. Oh, then we could all be sitting in our houses, sweating bullets, thinking, no, we ain't going to run the oven today. Might as well go for the snack cooker. Alright, here's another use, alright? Like I said, you're out in the backyard, you got your barbecue going. You know damn well that the husbands, especially if they're over the age of 40, are going to be jamming out to their AC/DC. You know, they're, you, shimmy on, no. Yeah, those tunes, but they're beers. Sorry that hurt your ears, because that was highly offensive to AC/DC. Doesn't matter, I don't like them anyway. So anyways, you know what? This is handy. If you fill this full of ice, bam! You could fit like 7 cans of beer or pop. It's out of here. And you've got your nice little, what I like to call the salad room, you know, all nice and ready to go, keeping your drinks all cool. And, in case you want to know, the retail price right now is $54. It comes in the color guava. This color, can't get this color at all unless you order from the fundraiser catalog. There it is. Laguna is in the fundraiser. So you know what I mean? For this, you don't find a fundraiser and order it from here, because then $21.60 goes to charity. Alright, so you know what? Beautiful candy and spending all that money on our Tupperware. Alright? You know what I'm saying. So anyways, this, of course, is a chicken dip. And this ends my first tutorial, which was probably a train wreck. Well, I just am a train wreck. Alright, so thank you. Now I lost my mouse, so I'm gonna have to like get up off my love seat. Little dance. Crawl towards the camera. Looking sexy while I do it. Stop the baby.